Hello and welcome to the TI King 210 podcast video. Today we're going into the NRL app and we're going to be reviewing all the teams' lineups here today, and then we're going to decide later on when we're done with that who to tip here in round 2. So let's go ahead and get on with this video. But before we start this podcast video, please make sure you subscribe to my original YouTube channel, TI King 210, and please subscribe to my the TI King podcast YouTube channel, TI King 210 NRL podcast. Alright, now let's get started with this podcast. Alright, we're heading into the NRL app right now. Let's have a look. Alright, so we're going to start with Super Thursday's game between the Broncos and the Eels here at Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane. Alright, let's have a look at their lineup. Okay, so we got Reece Walsh. We're going to start with the Broncos first. We got Reece Walsh, Josiah Kapani, Katoni Staggs, Shimbasaki, Dane Merida as our man, Adam Reynolds, Corey Jensen, Corey Picks, Payne Haas, Jack Gioski, Jordan Ricky, Patrick Carrigan. The bench for the Broncos is Ben Hunt, Xavier Wilson, Ben Tolti, Alex Tuaha, Grant Anderson, Jaden Hunt. So that's the Broncos lineup. Now we're going to go and have a look at the Eels. Isaiah Longy, Bailey Sorensen, Will Pellicini, Sean Russell. Now Josh Adokar is back for the Eels on the wing after he was out round 1 with an injury. He's back on deck for the Eels. Jonah Peasant, Mitchell Moses, Jack Williams, Riley Smith, Junior Polo, Colma Talangi, Tony Katoa, Jack DeBellum. The bench for the Eels is Dylan Walker, Sam Tavanti, Matt Dewey, Talon De Silva, Charlie Goma, Josh Papali'i. Sorry, it's my family. And yeah, that's the Eels lineup. Now we're going to head over to Super Friday's games. We're going to start with the Warriors and the Raiders. Alright, we're going to start with the Warriors. Alright. Let me just get in the lineup there. Okay. So we've got Nico Kutstar, Sally Siasia, Ali Nicolita, Adam Pommy, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, Chanel, Harris Tavita, Tanea Boyd, James Fisher-Harris, Wade Egan, Jackson Ford, Kurt Catewell, Jacob Laban, Ian Clark. The bench for the Warriors is Sam Haley, Dimitric Inga, Luka Hasananga, Tana Stone Smith, Tana and Morgan Cannon. Alright, the Raiders lineup. Kyle Weeks, Tamale, Sammy Sandy, Sebastian Chris, Savage, Ethan Strange, Ethan Sanders, Morgan Smithies, Tom Starley, Joseph Tarpany, Hudson Young, Noah Martin, Corey Hopbush. The bench for the Raiders is Jaden Bailey, Zach Hosky, Atal Morata, Matthew Timoko, Dane Laurie, and Joe Rodney. Alright. Second game of Super Friday is the Roosters and the Rabbitohs. Yeah, hang on, I'll be back. Chat. Sorry, we are back. Now, we're going to start off with the Roosters lineup. James Tedesco, Daniel Tupou, Billy Smith, Robert Tua, Mark Nawaze, Daly Sherry Evans, Sam Walker, Nita Wafatu, White, Benaya Lolu, Lindsay Collins, Angus Crichton, Sua Rong, Egan Butcher. The bench of the Roosters is Connor Watson, Blake Steep, Nat Butcher, Celeste Fosti, Cody Ramsey, and Falatanga Ponga. Anyway, we're going to start now. We're going to go with the Rabbitohs lineup. Jai Gray, Alex Johnston, Latrell Mitchell, Jack Wyden, Campbell Graham, Cody Walker, Jaden Sullivan, Tabita Totola, Bronson Garlic, Karan Kalamatangi, David Rafita, Enu Aiken, Cameron Murray. The bench for the Rabbitohs is Peter Mazuzo, Tillins Duncan, Lachlan Hoppener, Sean Kepi, Latrell Singawalt, and Malo Graham Tafua. So that's the Raiders, that's the Rabbitohs and Roosters lineup. Alright, we're going to have the Super Saturday, Cowboys and the West Tigers and the Cowboys, Lockhart Oval, okay, so West Tigers, Jerome Buller, Sua Turuva, Taylor May, Thomas Aiki, Luke Sawali, Jerome Luai, Adam Dewey, Terrell May, Abby Coruscant, Fanoa Paul, Samuela, Vinell, Kyle Pierce-Paul, Alex Swall. The bench for the West Tigers is Jock Maiden, Sione Finau, Royce Hunt, Alex Safer, Tristan Hope, and Gerald Skelton. Alright, the Cowboys lineup: Scott Drinkwater, Braden Burns, Jackson Purdue, Tom Chester, Murray Talangi, Jake Clifford, Tom Dearden, Cohen Hess, Reed Marnie, Jason Tamalolo, Helen Lukey, Sam McIntyre, Ruben Cotter. Bench for the Cowboys: Sonny Luke, Kay O'Donnell, Griffin Nami, Matthew Lodge, Liam Stunton, and Ethan King. Now we're going to go to the second game of Super Saturday, Dragons and the Storm. Okay, let's start with the Dragons: Clint Gufferson, Christian Tuipulotu, Moses Sully, Valentine Holmes, Situ Tu, Kyle Flanagan, Daniel Atkinson, Emu Gula, Damien Cook, Toby Couchman, Luciano Leilua, Jaden Sewer, Hamish Stewart. On the bench is Hamish Saleh, Josh Kerr, Blake Laurie, Ryan Couchman, Lucan King Tongia, and David Farley. Storm lineup is Farlongo, Will Warbrick, Jack Halworth, Moses Leo, Nick Meaney, Cameron Munster, Jerome Hughes, Stefano, Harry Grant, Josh King, Joe Chen, Tavulu, Tui Kakamina, these names. Tyron Wishart on the bench: Tyron Wishart, Cooper Clark, Jack Harrington, Davey Mole, Preston Con, and Salah Itigi. Okay, that's the Storm. Now we head over to the last game of Super Saturday. It's the Panthers and the Sharks. So, Panthers first: Dylan Edwards, Thomas Jenkins, Paul Alamotti, Casey McLean, Brian Tuttle, Blaze Talangi, Nathan Cleary, Moses Leota, Mitch Kenny, Lindsay Smith, Isaiah Papali'i, Luke Gardner, Isaiah Yote. The bench for the Panthers is Jack Kroger, Billy Smith, Scott Sorensen, Kalani Going, Isaac Tongo, and Freddie Lussick. The Sharks is William Kennedy, Sione Katoa, Jesse Raymond, R.L. Aro, Samuel Stonestreet, Brandon Trindle, Nico Hines, Addy Fanoa Blake, Blake Brayley, Tom Hazelton, Winton Nakaruma, Billy Burns, and Jesse Kalongu. On the bench is the Sharks: Sione Talakai, Toby Rudolph, Ogregan Kafusi, Braden Olu, Hopahena Pahu, and Chris Raleigh. So that's the Sharks. So we head over now to Super Sunday, the Seagulls and the Knights. So the Seagulls: Tom Trbojevic, Jason Sam, Tolatau Kola, Ruben Garrick, Leah Haparade, Luke Brooks, Jamal Fogarty, Tanale Wakasiga, Jack Simpkin, Cobe Harrington, Homer Ratu, Ben Trbojevic, Jack Trbojevic, On the bench for Seagulls is Joey Walsh, Nathan Brown, Ethan Bullimore, Paul Bryan, Brendan Wakeham, and Josh Brady. And for the Knights is Callum Ponga, Dominic Young, Dan Gagai, Bradman Best, Greg Marju, Sandon Smith, Dylan Brown, Jacob Sarfidi, Phoenix Crossland, Trey Mooney, Dylan Lucas, Jermaine McEwan, Tyson Vizell. The bench for the Knights is Thomas Cant, Matt Croker, Fasani Solo, Francis Fletcher Hunt, and Harrison Graham. Alright, last game of Super Sunday is the Dolphins and the Titans. For the Dolphins, Hemiso Tabuai-Fido, Jermaine Asako, Jake Olivero, Herbie Farmworth, Suan Cobo, Cody Nikarima, Isaiah Katoa, Tom Gilbert, Bradley Schneider, Thomas Flegger, Camille Alenu, Morgan Knowles, and on the bench for the Dolphins is Max Platt, Oaken Keeley, Felice Kafusi, Ray Stone, Trey Fuller, and Sebastian Sewer. For the Titans is Keone Kinney, Fafani, Jojo Fafita, Max Fine, Matt Phillips Army, AJ Brinson, Lachlan Ilias, Fonya Waker, Sam Verls, Tino Fullerson Army, Amar Halu, Fermor, Chris Randall. On the bench for the Titans is Curtis Moran, Sipkins, Police Haas, Cooper Bayer, Luke Sumington, Zane Harrison. Okay, so that's the lineup for all the teams. Now we're going to decide who we're going to tip. So, Broncos and the Eels now, both teams are looking for their first win. After round one, they both lost. Broncos lost to the Panthers and Eels lost to the Storm. This one's going to be tough, but I'm going to be going and backing the Broncos here over the Parramatta Eels to cause the Eels another upset. Okay. Super Fridays games. Warriors and Raiders, Roosters and Rabbitohs. So, with this one, the Warriors actually played really well at their home ground in New Zealand against the Roosters. 42 points they scored over the Roosters. And the Raiders, they got a win as well over the Seagulls and Golden Point, 29-28 over the Seagulls. So with this one, I'm going to go the Warriors here over the Raiders. Alright, Roosters and Bunnies. Now, the Rabbitohs had a brilliant, amazing game over the Dolphins. The Roosters, on the other hand, they didn't have a quite good game over the Warriors. And it's gone from bad to worse for the Roosters with some of their players still injured, and it's going to be tough for them. So I will be backing the South Sydney Rabbitohs here over the Roosters. Alright, Super Saturday. Cowboys and the West Tigers and the Cowboys here at Low Cut Oval. The West Tigers are coming off from a bye with 2 points they got, and the Cowboys somehow they lost to the Knights 28-18. So with this one, I'm going to be going with the West Tigers here over the Cowboys. Alright, Melbourne Storm and the Dragons here at 5:30 on Super Saturday at Wynn Stadium, Wollongong. With this one, I think I'm gonna tip the Dragons here over the Storm. So yeah, that's who I'm gonna tip, the Dragons over the Storm here. So last game of Super Saturday, Panthers and the Sharkies. The Panthers, they did really well. They kept the Broncos 26-0, and the Sharks beat the Titans 50-10. So with this one, I'm going to be backing the Penrith Panthers here over the Sharks. Alright, Super Sunday, Seagulls and the Knights. Now, Knights, they got the win against Cowboys 28-18. The Seagulls, on the other hand, they lost by 1 point over the Raiders. So with this one, I'm going to tip the Sea Eagles here over the Knights. Alright, last game of Super Sunday. It is the Dolphins and the Titans at 6:15. With this one, both teams have lost in round one. Titans lost by 50-10 over the Sharks, and the Dolphins lost to the Rabbitohs 40-30. So with this one, I'm going to be tipping the Dolphins here over the Gold Coast Titans. Okay, so chat, that is my review for the lineups of each team, and that is my tips for round 2. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast video. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, TI King 210, and please subscribe to my YouTube podcast channel, TI King 210 NRL podcast, and we'll see you chat on the next round of round 3. Peace and yeet. Let's go.